heard there's another big conflict over who...
Aha. And so we meet again. Our fates truly are linked, it's... But once I lay eyes on you, my mind begins to race with conflicting thoughts. How about it? I'll tell you about how I left Cao Cao's side and became Lord Luibu's strategist. Whether you are an ally or foe, I respect you. And so, I'd be grateful if you would listen to my tale. And here I thought you would leave before I could get a word in. Is it right to presume that your interest lies in my reasons for departing for new pastures? Cao Cao is a great man, it cannot be denied. Truly one with the ability to realize his ambitions. And the subordinates he selects also possess incredible talent and wisdom. For many, there is no cause for dissatisfaction whatsoever. Under his leadership, unification of the land is a likely reality. And I have no doubt that his achievements will last far into the future. Cao Cao is a man who will accomplish supremacy through his own merit. It would be so simple and altogether too boring. I dream of carving my name into history myself through my own abilities. No need to force a positive response here, you know? I'm aware that my reasoning is both unconventional and self-oriented. Do I end up as a renowned officer that used all his knowledge to outwit Cao Cao? Or if, in either case, the name Chen Gong will be known to the world and etched into the annals of history. That being said, I have no intention of accepting defeat. With my mind and Lord Luibu's prowess, we are certain to obtain supremacy. What say you? Ride with us and leave your mark on this age. A profoundly foolish question. This is a decision that I have made of my own accord. It is far too late to consider turning back. Those born into times of great struggle care only to live and die without the burden of regret. Watch closely, and you will see how grand my story is in the end. Oh. Shall we begin? Lord Gucha is...
Ah, I was hoping you'd come.
Thank the guys who...
Seeing more thieves these days.
Oh, Eli. That was a splendid performance. Dun said you were a true warrior, and he wasn't wrong.
Lord Xiahou Yuan, you're too kind. Fact is, it was all thanks to you and his lordship. After I found myself driven away without a lord to serve, you took me under your wing. If the heavens haven't seen fit to bring me to you, I'd be nothing special at all. And that you saved me from disgrace. And I swear, I will pay you back with my life.
Easy now. No need to recklessly throw your life away. You're going to be protecting Cao Cao for a good many years yet. So keep up the good work, and don't let our lordship down.
You can count on me.
Well, is everyone here?
Yes?
Yes.
Oh?
Thank you.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. The yellow turbans of Yu have become mere brigands. We shall put them to the sword. Restore order to this region.
Take this! Allow me to command the vanguard. I shall forge us a path. Advance now!
There was talk of resistance against the Yellow Turbans. Troubling rumors, if true. Either way, it will not hurt to be prepared. Wu Wei, stay close to his lordship.
Let's get serious.
Fear not! Come with me. I will protect him.
The enemy officer. I will go with you, Xian. I must catch up to him quickly. Begin the advance.
I'm counting on you. Time to act out.
That is very bad news indeed. Just east of here, there is an unused fort. Set up a position and hold them off.
We're prepared to meet the attack here. We will stop them in their tracks.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's all that ruckus outside? If those brigands dare come this way, we'll drive them back.
Time to act. Take this. That it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory
Push things back to even ground. Still, let our guard down yet.
We saw this victory before it even happened.
Keep this up, and the fight will be ours.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the tables. All my might. Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This
Bring
territory
glory to our forces.
is ours.
Let's go.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
You be joining me then? Good. We might need your help.
This is the enemy's main position. Don't stop now. Charge!
Even if the tide is on our side, we mustn't neglect our flanks. The enemy may have more pieces at play.
Getting too close. Archers, deploy! Bring them down where they stand!
Looking rough.
They did have more pieces at play. But we can't stay here under that hail of arrows.
Indeed. We have but one choice. To keep moving forward.
Who are you?
You first. Who the hell are you?
It doesn't matter who I am. You better get out of here before you get. Another victim has fallen before me.
Wait. You're those cursed brigands. Pillaging and plundering again, I don't doubt. But not if I have anything to do with it.
It's the warrior. The one who's been protecting all the villages in this area.
The enemy officer
Already wiped out many of our men single-handedly. Retreat! Now!
All my might.
this territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The situation is chaotic. The question is whether we prioritize the east or west flank.
no point returning to the main position. Could cut south to take on Cao Cao. All right, men, new order. We attack Cao Cao. Come at me.
We initiate.
Getting rough. Please stand! I've got business with you.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We are the elite of the Yellow Turbans. We have survived these turbulent years, and we will survive you! I thought they'd cower in their fortress, but instead, they've attacked our weakened east flank. Gotcha! Very well. We shall strike back! Start the advance! All my might!
The enemy situation.
The enemy officer
Let's get
has
out
been
there
defeated.
and find out.
You okay now? Looking rough.
For that giant.
There we go! Gotta be quicker. This territory is ours.
Taking care
The
of
enemy
business
officer has been defeated.
here. Let's hurry to defend the main position.
Is this the end of the road?
Who are you? Who do you serve? You're brigands like the rest of them. You put the farmers to the sword and steal their food. But I will not let that happen.
So, refuses to speak with us. We have no choice but to fight.
Warning! Some powerful warrior is attacking friend and foe alike. We're in disarray. We need orders, my lord.
Very interesting. A single warrior who can change the tide of a battle? I'd like to take this one alive. Yen Wei, you're just the one for the job. You capture this mighty warrior.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lordship Vincent, I shall try. Situation.
The enemy
Time to
officer
advance.
has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
You handle your weapon well. Let's see just how good you are.
Bear witness to my power.
Incredible! You would be a dangerous enemy to have.
Or a tough one. I've never faced anyone who could take so much punishment. I've been bested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm done. Vanquished. I've failed the villagers.
You fought well against us, and bravely, too. This lordship likes warriors with spirit. The Yellow Turbans have been driven away. Well done, everyone. Now, bring me the captain.
Huh? So, you're not here to plunder food from the village?
Well, we do seek food, that's true enough. But no one said anything about plundering. His lordship's trying to build a world where everyone has as much food as they'll ever need.
How? Does he intend to do that?
It's really quite simple. He'll give fields to everyone so they can grow their own crops. If war comes, the people will take up arms to defend the land. Basically, he wants what you've been doing here to spread across the whole realm.
You put it very well, Dion Wei.
It's no more than what I learned from the Lord himself.
The whole round. So, tell me, are you a great man?
That's not for me to say. Depends entirely on the work of those who serve me. If you were my ally, then perhaps the answer would be yes.
Ha! Wouldn't that be great? Join us and we'll make sure the harvest is bountiful enough to feed the realm.
Well, I don't know how much longer I can defend the village all alone. And you're saying you want to help not only us villagers, but everyone across the land? In that case, my mind's made up. Together, we'll have crops growing from one horizon to the next.
Then it's settled. We're comrades now. But first, what is your name, friend?
I am Shi Chu. If you need any heavy lifting done, I'm your man.
That Cao Cao fellow's been making...
Hey. Hey.
Hey! I'm glad I ran into you. Felt like talking to you for a moment. I know this place with some good food. Feel like joining? Yeah, you see an opportunity, you gotta grab it. Did I get ahead of myself again? You see, in battles, I usually get ordered to charge head first into the enemy ranks. Now, it's gotten to be so much of a habit that, as you can see, I have trouble holding back. Oh, is it now? Feels weird to have it said to my face. Anyway, I've been trying to find ways to make this trait of mine useful. Like transporting rations more quickly and such. You can't skimp out on supplies. It can sway the tide of a battle. That's a lesson we learned when we went up against Louis Bu. Simply taking down the enemy in front of us isn't going to cut it anymore. So, I started to think about things. That being said, I still don't know how to improve the rations transport. I've been trying and failing, and just when I think I have it, I fail again. I just keep going around in circles. It's a hassle. But, funnily enough, I don't hate doing it. And with you around, I think things will be even better. Oh, I might have prattled on a little too long. Let's talk more over food, eh? That's what I like to hear. Time to go discuss it over a meal. Let's go then. We're gonna eat till dawn.
Lord Puyang is so cool, isn't he? I'll never be like him, though. Can't even fake it.
With our provisions running low, taking you was exactly what we needed. Now, we can maintain a foothold here for a while and plan our next move. Once our food shortage has been solved and our supply routes secured, we will be ready to take back Yan. Good. I'll be counting on you. We can succeed, as long as we are resolute. When taking on a foe that is holed up in a castle, it is essential to have a force large enough to overwhelm the enemy. One needs enough soldiers to completely surround the castle and cut off all supply routes. Despair, then starvation, will follow. That is the proper way to conduct a siege. Of course, it is impossible to mobilize an army large enough for such a task without sufficient rations and supplies. On the other hand, if you plan ahead and build the required supply lines, then victory is sure to follow, as sure as day follows night. Prepare the men to march. Wait for the crops to be harvested. That sort of thing. For now, we wait until the time comes for us to strike.
Think the guys who laid waste to our fields will be back? We can't even be sure the city is safe.
I heard there's another big conflict over here.
Let's begin.
Yes.
Yes.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. The time is right. We overthrow Louis Bu and take back Yin.
He dares to seek another battle so soon? This is always
The enemy
Cao
officer
Cao's way.
has been defeated.
The entire enemy army is holed up in Puyang Castle. They must be waiting for outside reinforcements. In which case, we proceed as planned. Have our armies block the roads to the castle. Shall we initiate the advance?
The main army has begun to march. Then, we will also head for Puyang Castle.
Concentrate. Turn the table. Time to act. Let's end this.
Good eye.
The enemy officer, Go, has been defeated.
Looking rough. We will hold this strong point and turn you back, no matter what!
Let's go. We can't take much more. But then, what of our allies? This is where the battle will be won or lost. Which is exactly why I've come. Let's give it to them.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perhaps I shouldn't have betrayed Cao Cao. No. Powerful though he may be, I do not regret my choice.
Let's go.
You seem to be evenly matched. We'll have to work hard to gain the upper hand.
Really amazing. I'm happy to have
The enemy
you in our
officer
ranks.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
But not enough.
It is our duty to protect this land. We will drive away all would-be invaders. The adversary indeed.
See it.
Time to end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
One's duty is a bitter pill.
Let's go.
Now they have no means of attack. The initiative is ours. We just have to press home our advantage. Now advance!
This siege will not end well for us. I'm going out, and I'll take Cao Cao's head myself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not the right time.
Fear not, Chen Gong. No matter the odds, my strength will bring us victory.
Yes, this high ground will suffice. If we can draw the enemy in, we should be able to hit them with projectiles. All right, let's clear the way.
Lord Louis Bu claimed this castle after much toil. I will fight with all my strength to protect it. See it.
The enemy officer has been
We may
defeated.
not be able to make it through this.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's get serious.
I must
The enemy
retreat
officer
and rethink my
has been
plans.
defeated.
Time to end this.
Good. I expected as
The
much.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I can do better. That is why I must live to fight another day.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We'll rush the castle and catch the enemy off
The
guard.
enemy officer has been defeated.
My apologies. It was not our intention to startle you. You all seem so interested in everything going on outside that we thought it would be rude to interrupt by announcing our presence. Things are looking rough.
The enemy officer
I'll take care of this all on my own.
You are a true warrior, the Three Kingdoms.
Well, if it isn't our dear old friend, it's been too long. However, I must ask that you
enemy
leave
officer
immediately.
has been defeated.
I am ashamed that I ever trusted you. But you will come to regret betraying Lord Cao Cao soon enough.
So we can march together no longer? Truly unfortunate.
You are very skilled.
The enemy officer
It is a true
has
honor
been
for me to
defeated.
be able to fight alongside you.
Certainly formidable. This is what I must defeat to prove my ability. My very existence, even.
Weebu is the only one left. We're joining the fight. It's going to take all of our forces to defeat him.
Shall we initiate the event?
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Hey, over here. Gotcha. I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long.
Now, they'll launch our attack from here. Archers, knock! Let your arrows fall upon them like a deadly rain!
Where do all these rodents spring from?
Arrow volley from inside the castle. Has the keep been taken?
Which means Chen Gong is here. Then it's finally time to do what I do best. You can have the castle. If I defeat Cao Cao, your meager victory will mean nothing. He won't stand a chance against me.
On my watch, you'll have to go through me to get to Lord Cao Cao.
Finally, someone with a backbone. Just try not to perish too quickly.
Take this. Try that. The time is right. Go.
You're finished! Stay with that! Here's the resistance is futile! Damn it! Pathetic! Cao Cao, I will finish this! Just you wait! Don't get yourself killed in the meantime! Forward!
Let's go. Pursuing a wounded beast is ill-advised. Allow Louis Bu his freedom for now. We've already accomplished our goal. Let us take this time to appreciate our efforts and celebrate the reclamation of our stronghold.
been a long time since I was last in Puyang. I admit, it feels strange to be back. So much has happened. So many things have changed.
It has been quite hectic. Nonetheless, Lord Cao Cao has taken you and made great progress.
He has more subjects, more soldiers, and more officers. It's a far cry from those days back in Luoyang.
Indeed. I don't think there is any man under the heavens who commands more people or wields more power than he does, even measured against his rivals. He stands above the crab, the mightiest of the mighty.
Which begs the question, how should he wield such might?
After all, a single decision from his lordship can affect the course of the entire realm.
Well, Cao Cao, what do we do next?
What's next? Let me share with you my plan.
Hey, so you know our Lord loves giving us all special nicknames, right? He always calls Dian Wei, Eli, something coming evil, and I think he came up with a good one for Xin Yu. Oh yeah, and wasn't he the first one to start calling you Zluan? Whoa, that's amazing. Our Lord is a genius. It sounds so powerful that it kind of makes me jealous. If I fight really well in the next battle, do you think maybe he'll give me a great nickname too? Whatever he chooses, I hope it makes me sound really fierce like tiger or bear or something like that.
Hey!
Hey, you! He's gonna be here soon, you know. Unless you take off now, you're gonna be worked to the bone, too.
That's good advice. Just go home and forget about training today. I don't want to see another poor soul broken.
The punishment he dealt to King's soldiers who pillaged during the fighting of Shu province was so severe, I dare not even speak of it.
He shows no leniency in his training either, and it's about to begin now. Each session is more traumatic than the last. Once we get started, I reckon you'll change your tune. I can't even tell you how many times I've been at death's door here.
Just don't say we didn't warn you. And don't run away crying once things start heating up.
No one said to slacken your formations. Fix them, now.
Sir, yes sir! Returning to formation.
What are you doing here mixed in with my soldiers? If you wish to partake in my drills, then join the formation properly. Time to commence the drills. Prepare yourselves. You have most impressive stamina and agility. Cultivated through many years of strict training, I imagine. Admirable dedication. The body and mind quickly wither if neglected. You do not fear me, do you? Surely you've heard of the rumors of my harsh treatment of Qin soldiers, stemming from a personal grudge? And you're not concerned about that in the least. My former leader, Lord Bao Xin, was slain by Yellow Turbans, who had come down from Qin province. They say my bitterness led me to dole out harsher punishments than necessary to Qin soldiers who failed to maintain order. Pillaging is a serious offense. My judgment therein is simply a matter of course. Personal grudges and the like do not factor in whatsoever. And I must continue to ensure proper discipline moving forward as well. It is the role I play, and my very convictions require me to do so. You must keep the details of this conversation private. If the soldiers knew, they would grow lax. Come by again next time you're up for an intense challenge.
I'll help you focus both your body and mind.
Lord Guojia is so cool. I heard there's another big conflict over who will succeed.
Well, the Emperor has safely fled from Chang'an.
Yes, but he has been forced to ally himself with people of ill repute, having no one else to turn to. It's said that both Li Jue and Guo Shi's men are trying to track him down.
Those two are the fiends who wrought havoc in Chang'an. They're following in Dongzhuo's wicked ways. I want to do whatever I can to keep His Majesty from falling into their hands. That's what has brought me here, to ask you for advice.
I see. It is only natural that a loyal subject of the Emperor would want to save him from peril. In any case, he is a valuable asset. If he were under our control, we would gain a great deal of power. That would certainly benefit Lord Cao Cao. But he has yet to make a move, since he lacks justification to take the Emperor under his protection.
A lack of justification?
Yes. Placing the Emperor under our control without good reason would make us no different than Dongzhuo. And if we go down the same path as that man, we are doomed.
It certainly is a complicated situation. I only wish there were some way we could convey our intentions to His Majesty.
This is just a thought, but perhaps we don't need to worry about it too much.
We don't?
What the Emperor desires is a powerful protector. But it can't be some deviant boor like Dongzhuo. It needs to be someone who will govern competently. At the present moment, Lord Cao Cao is the closest to that ideal. So what if we simply continue to help him gain more power?
I see. His Majesty's eyes will be drawn to us.
Yes, that's the way I see it. So I think our optimal course of action is to simply continue putting forth our best efforts and let fate decide what happens.
We will rescue His Majesty.
So we finally received word.
Yes. Our orders are to eliminate the traitors to the throne and guard the Emperor on his way to the palace in Luoyang.
Well, I'll be damned. This is a cause I can get behind. I can't believe we get to help the Emperor himself.
It shows that Lord Cao Cao's status has risen above that of a mere governor. Heartening indeed.
Cao Cao, we cannot make the slightest mistake here.
Yes. And that's why I will need all of you at your best. We must work together as one to bring the Emperor to safety. Let's begin.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go. We have but one goal to achieve. We must overcome all obstacles to save the Emperor. I'm counting on you all, my wise and courageous warriors.
It seems that Li Jue's forces are pursuing the Emperor.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Hurry to his rescue.
The enemy officer
Task is to capture enemy bases.
We'll clear the path to Luoyang and welcome the Emperor there.
This territory with royalty is ours. So let's get this done quick. All right, let's move out.
Begin the advance. Arrogant fools, coming to claim the throne for yourselves. You will face Xu Huan instead. Time to act.
You are very skilled.
The enemy officer
It is a true honor for me to be able to fight alongside you.
Cannot hold out for much longer.
Looking rough.
Take this! Turn the table.
Getting rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Go! No choice but to retreat.
Take this! Got this! We saw this victory before it even happened!
We end this here.
All my might!
Improvement at last.
The enemy officer
But
has
don't
been defeated.
let up.
This territory is ours.
I think it's safe to say this place is ours now.
We are grateful for your aid. But who on earth?
We are in the service of Lord Cao Cao. We received the Emperor's call for aid and have come to offer our assistance.
Senior Cao Cao's trustworthy vassals. What a welcome turn of events.
I see it!
All my might.
Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the table!
Now, time to act.
All my might! I
The
can't
enemy
believe
officer
this.
has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight. Enemies in the near vicinity have been dealt with. Lord Cao Cao, your aid has been most welcome.
Well, we have rescued the Emperor. Now,
Let's go.
we just need to get him out of here safely.
Let's go.
I'm the Emperor! Yes! Not have reached Luoyang yet!
And there are the pursuers, right on cue. We should leave right away.
We cannot allow any harm to come to the Emperor. Did we not try traveling a path with as few enemy forces as possible?
The enemy holds a strong position here. We'll just have to go around.
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate. Looking rough. Time to act.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Rough. Take this. Time to act.
All my might. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We end this here.
Looking rough.
Once again, we must choose a passage here. Now, how do things look up ahead?
This territory.
Good.
The enemy officer
The defenses are weak here.
has been defeated.
That means we'll be able to take the shortest route to Luoyang.
We have the upper hand. We mustn't waste this opportunity.
Bring him down.
All right, advance! Keep up the pace, guys! You're finished. Time to advance!
The moment has come.
We're taking the Emperor.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We in the not bad.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Why would they attempt to harm me? What madness! Whatever path your majesty wishes to take, I shall clear the way! Forgive me for imposing on you such a madness. I am ready to face any punishment. We have repelled the pursuers. Now, let us make haste in our advance.
I think the time has come to employ a little trap. Commence the advance.
that we've come this far, Luoyang is but a stone's throw away. We should keep moving.
You thought you could just walk away with the Emperor? You'll never escape us!
All units, charge! Secure the Emperor before they enter Luoyang!
Expected him to command such a force. I must urge the Emperor to enter Luoyang immediately. He must be a shield to buy time for the Emperor to escape. All units, assemble before Hulao Gate.
I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer. Oh, so you come to stop me? Well, it matters not. I'll make this quick. Take that. Oh, now we've got you. Hand
The
over
enemy
the
officer
Emperor.
has been defeated.
To be honest, I'd rather not risk my life here. Besides, I've already fulfilled my duty.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Continue working hard to
The enemy officer
for everyone
has been
else.
defeated.
It is futile to fight against an army of this size. Now, Your Majesty, if you would kindly place yourself back under our protection.
The only choice we have is to defeat them head-on. Go now, my fiercest warrior! Slaughter the beasts that pursue the Emperor!
With all my might.
I can't hold them back anymore. There is no end to them. I'm starting to get a bad feeling about this.
Your Majesty, glad to see you are unharmed. I, Cao Cao, will protect you from here on out.
Stay out of our way! The Emperor belongs to us! The Emperor has reached Luoyang?
Guardians of the Emperor. We will not allow you to take him from us.
My blade is guided by unshakable loyalty.
Has been defeated.
Traitors and infidels are no match for my resolve.
Impressive. Soldier quite unlike any other. With a straight and sturdy blade, sharpened and effective.
We have the upper hand. Keep up the pace.
Amazing. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Situation poorly.
I can't hold it much longer. I need a way through.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All due to my own incompetence. I can think of
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It seems. I am in a bit of a bind. I could certainly use your help.
You appear when you're most needed.
The enemy officer
talent
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
To fight against such a force without fear. What commendable courage. Let's end this. I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight.
You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Let's end this. Could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Begin the advance.
His Majesty will now be able to rest easy within Luoyang. Thank you for all your efforts.
What did you say? You wish to have me placed under your protection?
The ruined Luoyang is in a pitiful state, is it not?
So, you would use me as your political puppet? Like Dongzhou, then Li Jue and Gouxi? Like the territorial beasts of the world?
As you say. The greed of man throws order into chaos. Breeds all the strife we face in this world. Even so, those lacking desire lose sight of their path, of how to live. What we need are laws and systems to regulate such desires. Strength to safeguard such statutes and amend any unrest. And at the zenith of this structure, we need you, Your Majesty, as a symbol most sacrosanct.
Cao Cao. What is it you?
A new world. Be that as it may, for the sake of one's ambitions, one must eradicate those standing in the way, or face being eradicated. This is the path I, Cao Cao, dare to walk. The path of absolute rule.
Cao Cao has decided on his goal and gained the means to fulfill it. With pure reason as his guiding principle, he aims to control the land. However, so steadfast is his dedication to this principle that he risks eliminating not only corruption, but compassion as well. His path will be a trying one. If his conquest is to succeed, countless lives will be lost. Guardian of Peace, if you believe that Cao Cao is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Well...
We're coming in.
We have something really important to discuss. It's about your future with us and our lord.
As I'm sure you've heard, Cao Cao has made the decision to bring the Emperor to you. This will be a great step forward on his path to supremacy. We know what steps we must take from here on out. All that's left now is to take them. So, how about it? Will you tread this path with us?
You are wasted as a mere hired hand. Enter the service of Lord Cao Cao officially so that we can build a powerful new kingdom. Now, I really shouldn't be the one to say this, but the path our lord has chosen will not be easy. We will likely have to fight all sorts of rivals along the way. I suppose that's what it takes to rule by the sword. That's why having you with us would be so reassuring. More than anything, we would hate to see a friend among the ranks of our enemies.
Nevertheless, this decision will affect your future. So will you join us or not? Think carefully before making your choice. You will. Cao Cao will be pleased to hear that.
All right. Then we should deliver the news to our lord right away. But really, it pleases me greatly to have you join us. You won't regret it.
Having you under Cao Cao's command will lift some of the weight off my shoulders. I'm counting on you.
Cao Cao rose above his many rival warlords to gain control over the imperial throne. He made great efforts to establish a new regime centered on Shu. In the face of this, Yuan Shao and the other powerful clans could not remain docile, and their ambitions were soon laid bare. Elsewhere, Sun Ce worked with Zhou Yu on a plan to gain independence from Yuan Shu. In their youthful eyes, possibilities seemed to stretch out all the way to the horizon. Although Liu Bei had now allied with the peerless warrior Louis Bu, he fell into doubt, unable to decide on the path he should take. With the entire land facing great uncertainty, its heroes also stood at a crossroads. Chapter 4. Sun Ce rises up in Jiangdong. Liu Bei faces a quandary in Chiapei. Cao Cao fights a decisive battle at Guandu.
Allow me to welcome you again.
Here, here. You've already done so much to help us. I'm glad you decided to formally join our forces.
Agreed. I just wish we could find more people like you.
On the one hand, you are valuable to us simply for your excellent abilities as a warrior. Yet, your versatility is what makes you special. And so I will not give you any strict orders. You can do as you see fit. Very well, then. Use your gifts to soar through the battlefield like a Luan.
Dian Wei, don't you think you're working too hard? You'll collapse if you don't take a moment to rest once in a while.
Ha! Don't worry, Shu Chu. I can handle it. Neither of us came from renowned families. So we need to work hard just to prove ourselves. Right, Yuan-jin?
Yes. I was a mere record keeper before my promotion. Now I have to keep striving to live up to his lordship's high expectations.
And you're one to talk, Shu Chu. You've been working from dawn until dusk as well.
Well, I've lived in a village my whole life, but now we're trying to cultivate fields across the realm. There's a lot of work to do.
It seems we are all in agreement. I hear that your circumstances are similar to mine. I am new here, and know little of what has passed. I imagine Lord Cao Cao must have recruited you for your particular skills. I thought so. I saw you fight at Hulao Gate and was most impressed. His lordship has an amazing knack for finding talented men like yourself and giving them roles where they can shine. He is not swayed by reputation or accomplishments. He simply assesses each warrior's might and each strategist's shrewdness.
Yes. If he hadn't taken notice of me, I'd have remained in the infantry. I may never have had a chance to prove myself.
That's why we must work harder than ever. If we let up, we might end up disgracing our lord.
Right. It's going to take a lot of sweat and toil to get to where we want to go. But we owe it to him to throw ourselves into it.
Now, let's discuss what to do about Louis Bu.
He has fled from Puyang, and now seeks shelter under Liu Bei, who in terms of military strength alone, is no real threat to us.
But what's concerning is the growing number of elite warriors who have gathered to serve him out of admiration, while we could have easily dealt with each of them individually. Now that so many of them are allied together.
I am of the same opinion. Especially noteworthy are Guan Yu and Zhang Fei, Liu Bei's two fiercest officers.
Then, our aim should be to destroy their unity.
It is Liu Bei himself that binds them all together. He is widely respected as a benevolent man. Most would be honored to serve him. But as we know, Louis Bu is ambitious. Perhaps too ambitious to remain in anyone's service for long.
Then, we ought to have Liu Bei sent to eliminate Yuan Shu by imperial decree. If we can force Louis Bu and Liu Bei into a conflict, both will take heavy losses.
Would you elaborate on your reasoning, Lord Xunyu?
We shall take advantage of Liu Bei's virtuous nature. From what I understand, he is not the type to turn down people's requests. If he receives orders from the Emperor, he is certain to comply. And once he leads his forces away, Xiape will no longer be adequately defended. Chengong will not miss the opportunity to capture it.
Yuan Shu and Liu Bei are among our biggest threats. If they destroy each other, it would be a big help. Lord Xunyu, you're being surprisingly ruthless. Are we to assume this is all for the sake of a peaceful future?
His lordship has set his sights on conquering the entire realm. If I'm to assist him in that goal, I too must be willing to make hard choices.
Lord Xunyu, that is...
I admit I have my own thoughts on the matter. But I will recommend to Lord Cao Cao that an imperial decree be issued.
I see. Liu Bei would certainly become a threat with Louis Bu in his ranks. I will propose to the Emperor that Yuan Shu be hunted down.
Thank you, my lord.
The situation is concerning, even supposing that we manage to take care of Louis Bu and Liu Bei. Yuan Shao battles with Gong Sun San and Yo to the north, and tensions are rising in Jing to the south.
Yuan Shao is the one we should be most wary of. Gong Sun Zan is doing well defending against him, but Yuan Shao now controls most of Hebei, so it is only a matter of time. Yuan Shao will win eventually.
And when he does, his forces will be further bolstered by citizens from Yo province. and the remnants of Gong Sunzan's army. After that, he will set his sights on us. Or to be more precise, on the Emperor in the capital.
So what do we do? Ally with Gong Sun-san and take him on? It'll take a significant amount of our manpower to overturn Gong Sun-san's unfavorable odds.
Agreed. And if he were to win, we would end up as enemies before long. I think we should hold back and look for a way to weaken both parties.
Yen Wei, what do you think?
Me? I have nothing to contribute to a discussion on strategy.
If we never bring in new voices to our discussions, our strategies will become predictable. It can be useful to hear candid opinions from someone like you sometimes.
If you put it that way, in my opinion, the most important thing in any war is to protect whatever you value the most. I would advise that we stay put and protect the Emperor and the capital. And while Yuan Shao and Gong Sun-san are fighting, we can build up our strength.
A sound strategy, as I'd expect from you, Lord Yen Wei. I think that may just be the best course of action. At the same time, we need to ensure that we're not dragged into the conflict, for one reason or another.
We ought to eliminate the possibility of Yuan Shao finding some excuse to attack us. One way might be to cede him the rank of Grand General, which His Majesty bestowed on Lord Cao Cao just recently.
That wouldn't be right, surely. Yuan Shao is not worthy of it for one, and it was the Emperor's decision.
An interesting stratagem. His pride will not allow him to attack someone he is indebted to. The rank of Grand General is a mere formality. I have no qualms about giving it up.
Well then, it seems we have decided on our strategy with respect to Louis Bu, Yuan Shu, Liu Bei, Yuan Shao, and Gong Sun-zan.
That leaves one other major matter. What to do about Jing Province. Zhang Ji, who took the city of Nanyang and Jing, has fallen. Now his successor, Zhang Xiu, is in rivalry with Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's forces far outnumber those of Zhang Xiu, stationed in Wan Castle. I believe we should take Nanyang, an ally with Liu Biao.
Then let us try that. We will face Zhang Xiu next. Go and make preparations for battle.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
This is the right place for good grub. Why don't we have a meal together? Food's always better with company. Great. Then it's decided. Let's eat our fill. Heck, if we're going to enjoy ourselves, might as well try out a few places, am I right? Hey now, you're a real pal, you know that? All right, let's go enjoy a night on the town. Well now, I'll take you around to a few choice eateries. That one over there is good. Same with the one on the corner. After those, we ought to take a stroll over to the edge of town. Happy to hear it. All of them are great, believe you me. And by great, I'm talking tasty, cheap spots where you can kick back and eat in peace. Oh, and they use food harvested from real nice fields. Veggies and potatoes really get tasty when people put their heads together and put in a ton of hard work on the daily. One of the higher-ups might get mad if they heard me say this, but don't you think tending to fields and warfare are kind of similar? So you get me. Glad to hear it. Farmers fight against weather, unknown diseases, you name it. They're risking their lives as much as the rest of us. Boy, all this talking is making me hungry. Let's hurry and get to our first stop. We'll eat tons. Be thankful for the great food, then eat tons more.
Yellow Turbans surrender to Lord Cao Cao.
Excellent.
Hey, do you have a moment? It's nothing too serious. There's just something I'd like to say to you. Firstly, I want to thank you for your efforts in the battle with Louis Bu. If you hadn't been there, we'd have been in trouble. You have my gratitude, truly. I hope to repay the favor someday. Lord Cao Cao has recognized your abilities too, you know? You don't need to be so modest. Your prowess doesn't quite match my own, of course. But nonetheless, how can I put this? Your background is something of a mystery, right? Yet, my lord placed you at his side, regardless. He is nothing if not open-minded. But it's not like I'm trying to draw your story out of you, so you can relax. We're comrades now. Regardless of our backgrounds, we've both risen to prominence thanks to Lord Cao Cao. So, how about it? Will you serve him alongside me? With you there, I'd have another person I can really count on. I'm sure of it. Of course not. Please keep an open mind and think it over. My lord has a vision, one that gives me hope for the future. I'm desperate to help make it a reality. Yet there are many who would stand in his way. And sometimes, we're the only ones in a position to stop them. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm not trying to worry you or anything, but just keep this in mind when times get tough, okay? Anyway, enough serious talk. Let's go eat. To protect a man like Lord Cao Cao, one must keep their strength up. You should follow my example.
More customers always show up whenever Lord Guojia does. He's popular with all types.
Right. Yes.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's.
What do you need?
What's his piece?
May I have a moment? It is truly fortunate for us to meet again. I must ask your forgiveness for the last time we met, when I simply stole your sage advice and fled. That was nothing short of insolent. For that, I must apologize. After all, it is thanks to you that I am here, serving under Lord Cao Cao's command. The reputation of your exploits precedes you. I'm honored to now be able to fight beside you. Counting on Lord Cao Cao was the right thing to do. You can see in his eyes that his ambitions do not waver, and I have you to thank for showing me the way. Words cannot express my gratitude. I hope to dedicate myself to this land and to our leader. I shall continue to better myself so that I may help Lord Cao Cao on the way towards his total conquest. Your words mean more than you can imagine. I will say that I am but a newcomer and still in the midst of training. But if I may, I wish to cherish my friendship with you as comrades on a path to bettering ourselves. I thank you and hope for your guidance. Oh.
Lord Shunyo becomes a different...
It's an honor to have you visit. If I may...
Even with such an eminent family.
Ah, you're here.
Not many people can read and write.
Interesting. To initiate such a plan under those conditions. Your keen insight never ceases to amaze me. You are far too humble. You should take more pride in your strategic acumen. Having an accurate perception of your own abilities is very important, especially knowing what happens when you attempt feats beyond them. I am sure you are aware that I am in the service of Lord Yuan Shao. He has of late come to be called the most powerful leader in the land. In the past, he has followed a typical path to power, achieving victories reliably through acquiring more resources than his enemies. But now, it's as if he is trying to become greater than the sum of his abilities. Perhaps he feels the urgent need to stand taller than his rivals. To pick fruit higher up the Tree of War, he does not use a ladder, but has begun the construction of a tower of great height. As someone in his service, I find this situation most vexing. Certainly you can understand my misgivings. Yes. He has managed to use his family name to intimidate rivals and consolidate his victories. But it cannot last much longer. A victory gained without wisdom and strength can be easily taken away. Because war is the great clash of human potential, and the ephemeral spark of that moment in history is what captures the hearts of men. I suppose I could. That's some advice I would never hear from my comrades. At any rate, speaking with you has lifted my spirits. It is always a pleasure, even if the subject matter is not. If, perchance, my ideal battlefield did exist somewhere in this world, I believe that it might be next to you. Would you welcome such an event? I am happy to hear it. When that day comes, please make a place for me closer to you. I can see that you mean what you say. But for now, let us keep the proper distance from each other, as servants of different masters. One day, on the battlefield of my dreams, we will stand together as allies. Until that day. Yes, I see.
Lords Guan Yu and Zhongfei.
What does peace even look like?
Lord Shunyo becomes a different person when he drinks.
Good.
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out.